That looks like I hit once.
Welcome to Thorp as we get the warm-up tosses in for the first game for the new Thorp Owen-Withee co-op, baseball co-op, the Redbirds, as they will play host to Spencer. Conference game here. So we try and get our internet secured here. Look here, this will be Nathan Grohl on the mound doing the pitching here. At least to start against what should be a pretty good Spencer squad here. Should sit in right below that first tier of the Cloverbelt East. That will be obviously Columbus, who's looked very good so far, and Loyal, who might have one of the deepest pitching rotations you will see in a small school. Saw a bunch of both of them down in Mauston last weekend. Columbus getting a couple good wins down there. Loyal getting 3. So both those teams look to be getting things rolling here just a little bit. Warm-up tosses coming in. Get you the lineup here for the Spencer Rockets. Madison Probilski will lead things off. Reed Connect will bat second. Zach Rayburn will bat third. Chatting with him a little bit pregame. Zach Peterson will bat fourth. Carter Lukey will bat fifth. Dalton Post bats in the sixth box. Jackson Manicky bats seventh. Wes Neiman bats eighth. And Caden Dici bats in the 9-hole. Warm-up tosses. Final warm-up tosses coming here. Not that many games going on today. A lot of games got canceled due to the cold, but these teams braving it out here today. See a lot of sweatshirts, a lot of hoodies poking out as I get my jacket zipped up. It's a little chilly out here. As Madison Probilski will dig in. Grill comes set. The kick in the first pitch. Just missing a touch high for a ball, and we are underway. That one catches the zone for a strike. 1-1. Sets the kick. The pitch. Off the outside. 2-1. As our first, we see have a dog to distract us over here now. Very cute dog. The pitch. Just missing that inside corner. 3-1. We are here down the third baseline here in Thorp. Girl will set the kick. The pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike. Full count. Girl. The kick. The pitch. Just a bit low on the breaking ball. Leadoff walk. And that will bring Reed Connect to the plate. Dangerous hitter. Not the deepest park in the world. 325 down the lines, 350 to center. Definitely not shallow either. About average. Girl, who always works from the stretch, a little bit more. Warmer as the runner goes. The pitch. Off the outside, the throw to second is late. Popping away, Probilski steals second. On the ball. Sets. The pitch. Balk. Stopped his motion. So that will be a balk. That will move the runner to third. It was subtle, but just that little up and down of that leg, it was enough to draw the balk. The kick, the pitch. High for a ball, 2-0. Dancing around a bit, the pitch. High, 3-0. This might be the old unintentional, intentional walk. Don't necessarily just put them on, but don't give the batter anything to swing at. Look in, the lean, the pitch. Catches the top of the zone for a strike, 3-1. Bro. Sets. The kick, the 3-1. High ball 4. Back-to-back walks, first and third with nobody out for Zach Robinson, the first baseman. Robinson. First pitch to him. Off the outside, nothing doing. 1-0. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Swinging for Gilman on that one, 1-1. Well, sets. The pitch. Stays up a little bit high, 2-1. The pitch. Drops in for a strike, 2-2. Shakes off this one side, gets one he likes. Grow. The kick, the pitch. Just missing the outside corner. Full count. Sets. The kick, the pitch. Paints the outside corner, strike 3, looking first out of the inning. Robinson didn't agree with, or excuse me, Rayburn didn't agree with it. Now the pitcher, Tyler Peterson. Sets. The pitch. Drops a little bit low for a ball, 1-0. You got Probilski dancing off third a little bit, I think trying to draw another balk. Well, takes a long look. The pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 1-1. Yeah, let everyone know where you found us. This kind of was a last-minute change in our plans. A couple cancellations today as that one's going to miss off the outside for a ball, 2-1. We originally had planned to be at Mosinee Medford softball. That got canceled last night. Then we had Auburndale at Colby Abbey softball. That got canceled as that one catches the zone for a strike, 2-2. That got canceled about an hour ago. So we redirected, came up here, and get some Spencer and Thorp Owen-Withee baseball. Dancing off again, the pitch. That's going to be popped foul and out of play. Stays 2-2. Only the second swing taken by a Spencer batter here so far. Well, sets. The pitch. High for a ball. Full count. As really these Spencer batters have been very patient at the plate. Sets. The runner goes, the pitch. High for a ball. Bases loaded, 1 out for Carter Lukey. And before that, Coach Devine is going to come out and he's going to have a chat with his infield. Let you know we've got baseball we got baseball Thursday, Friday this week. Thursday, we are in Abbotsford. Little non-conference D2 action as Merrill will head over to take on Abbey Colby over at Red Arrow Park. Then Friday, we will be in Medford. The Lakeland Thunderbirds come into town to take on the Medford Raiders. That is a 5 o'clock start. And then softball Saturday afternoon starting at noon. The Medford Raiders softball team will be down in Mauston playing down on the turf. They will take on a very good Adams Friendship team at noon and then Campbellsport at 2. So a lot of baseball and softball for you here as we get, hopefully if the weather forecast holds, we'll have warm weather by the end of the week. Or warmer weather by the end of the week, I should say. So conference done. Carter Lukey digs in, first pitch to him. Gets past, not far, takes a bounce back off the backstop. Madam Probilski decides to stay put. Probably the right move. That backstop's got a little spring to it. Probilski takes his lead. Dancing around. He's going to head towards home. That one's going to be popped up. Center field, long run in. The catch is not made.
Second, he'll get a double play.
Batter's out. It was not caught.
No, he's already out. Come on, head. He's out. Then it's a double play then. Out in 3 and out in 2. Guys, you guys got a head in the game.
So confusion here. The ball was not caught. So now the question is, so they're going to get an out. I think both coaches have arguments here. So now Coach Devine's going to come out and get an explanation. Chaos. As Lukey never made it to first. Yep. So that's 3 outs. They're going to get... Now the question is, does the run count? The run does count. But we're going to figure it out. We'll be back in just a moment right here on Sports on Focus.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
All right, to fill in what we think has officially been called, because one run did score on the Chaos. So it was a single for Lukey. He'll get the RBI because the run scored. Then after that, all the chaos ensued. They got force at second, force at third. That ended the inning. So a run does score on a base hit. And with that, we will see Tyler Peterson come to the plate. He will face Harley Zurikowski, the catcher. Wind from Tyler Peterson and the pitch. Right on the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. That's our best guess. I don't think anybody really knows exactly what was called there, but anyway, the run count, so it's 1-0 Spencer. The wind, the pitch, fouled back, 0-2. It's early season. The umpires are getting into shape too. We're still figuring things out. It's that time of year. Just glad to be out at a ballpark. The wind by Peterson and the pitch stays up high for a ball. 1-2. The kick, the pitch. Chopper on the ground. 2-second pick there. Throw to first is in time, 1 away. One down, and that will bring Landon Penkett to the plate. First pitch to him. Drops into the zone for a strike, 0-1. The kick, the pitch. High and a little bit inside for a ball, 1-1. The kick, the pitch. Misses a little bit low for a ball, 2-1. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 first. Oh, strike 2, excuse me. Got a little ahead of myself there. 2-2 the count. Oh, yeah. Peterson the wind. The pitch. Off the outside. Full count. The pitch. So it's swinging a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning, and that will bring Cam Abramczyk to the plate. Here, early season. The wind. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, 0-1. Wind coming back. We're on the inside corner for a strike, 0-2. The kick, the pitch. Little bit off the outside, 1-2. Peterson. The kick, the pitch. Right on the inside corner, strike 3 looking. That will end the inning. Thorp, Owen-Withee go in order in the first. We head to the top of the second. Post, Manicky, Neiman due up for the Rockets when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. At first pitch, that one's going to drop in for a base hit. For Dalton Post, leadoff base runner for Spencer, as Jackson Manicky will come to the plate. That'll get the runner goes. The pitch is low. The throw to second is late. Post steals second. Second stolen base for the Rockets here today. 1-0 the count on Manicky. Is that previewing the Eastern Cloverbelt from the teams we've seen? Look back. The kick, the pitch. In the zone for a strike, 1-1. Teams I've seen, Columbus Catholic looks good. They had some dominant performances down in Boston. Loyal looks like they've got about 12 pitchers. The pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air. Driving back, still going back, settling under it. The catch is made. And that is the first out of the inning. One down, and that will bring Wes Neiman to the plate. Shortstop. The pitch. Swing and a miss. One up around the eyeballs. 0-1. Hey, you look at that. Then you look at sort of that second tier. Greenwood, Neilsville. The wind, the pitch. Off the outside for a ball. 1-1. Greenwood, Neilsville, Spencer kind of at the top of that. The Redhawks here as well. I mean, that's pretty much the Eastern Cloverbelt. The wind, the pitch. Missing a little bit off the inside for a ball. Gilman even had some good-looking games down in Boston. A good come-from-behind win against Prentice, and then blowing out Wasaki before taking a kick. The pitch. A little bit low for a ball. 3-1. For just running out of pitching against the Flambeau. Look back. The kick, the pitch. Misses the outside corner, ball 4. 2 on with 1 out. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, the catcher, Caden Dietschy. Spencer threatened in the first, and then the chaos play ended that. We'll see if they can do something here. Post taking his lead. Before that, Gruel will step off. Look at first. I'll look at second. The kick, the pitch. High and tight for a ball. Dietschy, but ducking out of the way. The kick, the pitch. Off the outside, 2-0. Sets. The kick, the pitch. High, 3-0. And that's going to bring the catcher, Harley Zurakowski, out. Have a quick chat with Gruel. Did get an update from softball. It's 0-0, Thorp and Shell Lake. Don't know the inning on that one, but that is a potential sectional game. The kick, the pitch. In the dirt, that's going to get past. Post is going to come quick to third, but it's going to be nothing doing. Bases loaded, 1 out again. This is where we were last time. Madden Bilski will come to the plate. Walked his first time up.
Okay, 1 down. On the ground right away. On the ground.
sets. The kick, the pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. 40 pitches, 25 balls, 15 strikes. Another long look in. The pitch. Stays up high for a ball, 1-1. The wind. The pitch. Off the outside. 2-1. Excuse me. Post. Leads off third. The pitch, that's going to be fouled back. 2-2. On a chilly day here in Thorp. The kick, the pitch, just missing the low outside corner. Count is full. Gorella's been around the zone. A lot of full counts. The wind, the pitch. That one's going to be hit on a line. Coming on is Paler. The catch is made. Throw to second. They almost had Neiman. Second out of the inning. It's been a busy half inning for Winston Paler. 2 down for Reed Knecht. Walked his first time up. He's 0 for 0. Off the outside for a ball, 1-0. The kick, the pitch. Off the outside again, 2-0. The pitch. Popped up. On the infield. Playable, coming in. It's going to drop in foul. 2-1. New life for Reed Knecht. Sets. The pitch. Off the outside, pops away, not far enough, 3-1. Blame the cold. A little catch in my throat. Sets. The pitch. Hit him. That'll knock in a run. It is 2-0. And that is 50 pitches, and that'll bring up Zach Rayburn. Sets. The kick, the pitch. Stays up high for a ball, 1-0. The kick, the pitch. Drops in for a strike, 1-1. The pitch. Popped up. That's going to hook foul and out of play into the parking lot. If you're coming down to the ballpark, you got to be careful where you park, and you also want to make sure your car insurance is all up to date. Clinner Insurance can help you with that, along with all your other insurance needs. Check them out online, clinnerinsurance.com. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air. Down the line, that's going to hook, and it's going to land foul. One and two. Sets. The kick, the pitch. In the dirt, that's going to get past. Neiman's going to turn around, he's going to head back. Everybody's going to head back. Everybody thought better of it. Now we're going to get a quick repair on the baseline. Wes Neiman digging himself quite a hole as he slammed the brakes on there. Isn't a deep backstop here, and on top of it, it's got a little bit of bounce to it. That ball bounces back pretty well. It's going to be difficult to score on. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be driven back deep. That ball is off the fence. One run across. They will put the brakes on Connect at third. That is a 2 RBI double for Zach Rayburn. So that will bring Tyler Peterson to the plate. He walked his last time up. He is 0 for 0. The kick, the pitch. In the dirt, well stopped back there by Zurakowski, 1-0. The kick, the pitch. That one just misses the outside corner, 2-0. Deep roster here today for the kick, the pitch. Chopper on the ground. That's going to be bobbled, and they're not going to have a play. That's going to be an error. So that'll be first and third for Carter Lukey. Carter Lukey technically got a single on that play back in the first, as that one is high. Pitch out, 1-0. He got to first before he headed to the dugout. In all the chaos of the confusion on the drop fly ball to center. Runner goes, the pitch. Low, that's going to get away. That's going to allow Peterson to go to second. Actually, we're going to give him the steal on that one. He was going to be safe anyway. 2-0 the count. Low, 3-0. Sets. The kick, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 3-1. Sets. The pitch. Just off the outside, ball 4. Bases loaded. Haven't noticed it, but Gruel's got a little bit of a twitch with that back leg that is technically, and that's going to bring Coach Devine out. That technically, with base runners on, would be a balk, but I think at this point, 5-0 with the way things have gone, I think the umpires are not something they're going to call, I think, unless somebody points it out. So Coach Devine comes out. This is going to be the throw strikes. Just throw strikes and trust your defense. Or possibly even as, nope, I mean, we might be getting a pitching change. Zurkowski is taking the catching gear off, so it looks like, and they're swapping around, so we're going to step aside. Pitching change here for Thorp. Owen-Withee. We'll fill you in on all the details when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. New pitcher is Harley Zurkowski. He comes in from catcher. Nathan Gruel goes to catch. So they will just swap positions here. So Zurkowski's going to try and stem the damage here. He's coming in, bases loaded, 2 outs. Facing Dalton Post, who singled his last time up. The wind, the pitch. Just missing the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Nothing. The wind, the pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air. In the gap, coming over, drifting the center fielder is there, Rosemeyer, to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Not before Thorp puts Spencer puts 4 on the board. We head to the bottom of the second. Rosemeyer, Paler, Werner due up for the Redhawks when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. We go to the bottom of the second. Peterson out for his second inning of work. He's thrown only 14 pitches. Give you the line on Nathan Gruelle. He goes an inning and 2/3, gives up 5 runs, 4 earned, 3 hits, 6 walks, 1 strikeout. So Cooper Rosemeyer will dig in. First pitch to Rosemeyer. Swinging and just got a piece of it. Strike 1. The wind from Peterson in the pitch. Just missing the bottom of the zone. 1-1. Coming back. Swing and a miss. High fastball, 1-2. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him out in front of the breaking ball. First out of the inning. And that'll bring Winston Paler to the plate. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The wind. Coming back. Right at the knees for a strike. 0-2. The wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, second out of the inning. And that will bring Rack Werner to the plate. Look in. Peterson into his wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, 0-1. Coming back. Right on the inside corner, 0-2. The kick, the pitch. High for a ball. 1-2. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the inning. Peterson strikes out the side on 11 pitches. We head to the top of the third. It'll be the bottom of the order for Spencer, Manicky, Neiman, Dietschy due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Harley Zurikowski on for his first full inning of work. He was throwing some extra warm-up tosses over here between innings as he's going to try and hold this 5-0 lead. Manicky, Neiman, Dietschy due up for the Rockets. Conference game for both these teams, with the Co-op using Owen's spot in the East over Thorp's spot in the West. Jackson Manicky. First pitch to him. A little bit off the inside for a ball, 1-0. The wind, the pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air. In the gap, this one might be trouble. Settling under it, the catch is made by Cooper Rosemeyer. Looked dangerous there for a second. Rosemeyer able to get over and get to it. 1 down. And that'll bring Wes Neiman to the plate. He walked his last time up. He's 0 for 0. The wind and the pitch. Low for a ball. 1-0. Coming back. Off the inside for a ball, 2-0. It's not going to be easy to get balls out. Cold day like today, you're not going to get a whole lot of help from help with that ball flying. The wind, the pitch, low for a ball. 3-0. As a friendly fan, saying hi to everybody as he goes down the line. The pitch. In the zone for a strike, 3-1. The wind and the pitch. That one's going to be lined. That's going to get through the infield, a base hit. Neiman to get past Paler. Neiman's going to end up at second. So that is going to be a single. Then goes to second on the error. So runner at second, 1 out for Caden Dietschy. Sierkowski, the pitch. Drops that one in for a strike, 0-1. The kick, the pitch. Just missing the inside corner, 1-1. It's getting a little darker here. Not getting much help from the sun. Cloud cover pretty heavy, though. It looks like it's starting to break a little bit towards the west. The wind, the pitch. High for a ball. 2-1. Sets. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one's going to pop away. Neiman's going to end up at third. Two runner at third. Rosemeyer. Excuse me, that is Sierkowski sets. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be hit hard on the ground to short. Bit of a bobble. Throw across the diamond is in time. It will score the run. 6-3 on the putout. Scores the run. It is 6-0. 2 down now. And that'll bring Madden Probilski to the plate. Walk and a fly out. He's 0 for 1. Wind. First pitch. Low for a ball. 1-0. Coming back. Off the outside, 2-0. Do have lights here. Sets. The wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Come set. The wind, the pitch. Off the inside. 3-1. Looks, sets. Doesn't need to set, but does anyway. The big kick in the pitch. On the ground. That's going to be smothered by Zurkowski. Drops it, throw to first. Can't be completed. Oh. That's a tough one. There's an error on the play. We're going to have to give it to Zurkowski. 2 down, runner at first. And that will bring Reed Connect to the plate. A walk and a hit by pitch. He is not recording an official at bat today. First pitch. Right at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Sets. The pitch, runner goes. Catches the zone for a strike. The throw down is cut off. 0-2. Zurkowski sets. The big kick in the pitch. Low, popping away, but not far enough. Probilski stays put, 1-2. Sets. The kick, the pitch. Low for a ball, 2-0. Wind picks up just a touch. The kick, the pitch. That was going to be hit in the air. Near second. Drifting in. The catch is made by Cam Abramchek, and that'll end the inning. Spencer does get another run. It's 6-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the order due up for the Redhawks. Gruel, Luzinski, Peterman when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Winter Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. How do you know if you need new tires? Well, if you don't have one of these, let me show you a simple trick. Reach into your pocket, grab out a penny, and let's measure it up. If you can see the top of Abraham Lincoln's head, maybe it's time for new tires. Stop on into Wheeler Chevrolet and we'll get you covered.
Tyler Peterson, who's only thrown 25 pitches so far today, out for his third inning of work. He will face the bottom of the order. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. 0-1. The wind, the pitch. Just a bit low for a ball, 1-1. The kick, the pitch. Fouled back, 1-2 from Nathan Gruel. Started pitching, now catching. Coach Devine tracks down the baseball. That bounced all the way back out into the field of play. Concession stand smelled good. Haven't had a chance to grab anything yet. The wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. First out of the inning. That is 6 strikeouts now for Tyler Peterson. And that will bring Nathan Luzinski to the plate. Wind the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. Coming back. Catches the knees for a strike, 0-2. The kick, the pitch. Just missing with that one, 1-2. The wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. 2 down. And that will bring Evan Peterman to the plate. Number 9 hitter, designated hitter. Peterson. Nods yes into his wind. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Lay it on the fastball, 0-1. Long look in. The wind, the pitch. Catches the top of the zone for a strike, 0-2. Peterson. The kick, the pitch. Just misses. 1-2. Coming back. Swing and a miss, strike three. That will end the inning. The Red Hawks go in order in the bottom of the third. We head to the top of the fourth. Rayburn, Peterson, Lukey, Hart of the Spencer order is due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. That breaking ball is pretty good though. Just enough. It's a fast. Second time around, baby. Zach Rayburn will lead things off. Strikeout and a 2 RBI double for him. He is 1 for 2. Harley Zurakowski trying to keep this one at 6. Zach Rayburn asking what he needed to do to get interviewed. I said he had to hit a home run and do a diving catch. Well, that might get preempted if things keep going the way they are. Zurakowski into his wind. The pitch. A little bit high for a ball. 1-0. The kick. The pitch. A little bit low for a ball. 2-0. Zurakowski takes a little walk behind the mound. The wind. The pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike. 2-1. The wind. The pitch. A little bit low. 3-1. Rayburn takes a little walk. Now he settles back in. Into his wind. The pitch. Ball 4. Rayburn draws a leadoff walk. And that'll bring Tyler Peterson, the pitcher, to the plate. Walk and reach on an error. He's 0 for 1. Look back at first. First pitch. Stays up high for a ball. Nothing doing. 1-0. Sets. The pitch. Low for a ball. Pops away from Gruel. 2-0. Sets. The kick. The pitch. Drops that one in for a strike. 2-1. Another look back at first. Zurakowski sets. Runner goes. The pitch. Bottom of the zone. Throw to second is late. Three and 1 the count. Did see a team try the hidden ball trick over the weekend. Didn't work. The pitch. Low ball 4. Peterson draws the walk. And that will bring Carter Lukey to the plate. A single and a walk. He's 1 for 1. Sets. First pitch. Drops in for a strike. 0-1. Back, he'll come set. The wind, the pitch. That one's going to be driven. Right field, this one drifting over. The catch cannot be made. Lukey's going to turn. He's going to have to hold at third. Base is loaded. Bases loaded, nobody out for Dalton Post. A single and a fly out. He is 1 for 2. The pitch. Misses the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Rayburn takes his lead. Deep breath. The kick. The pitch. High for a ball. 2-0. Peterson with a little bit of speed at second. Gets through the infield. Should be able to score 2. A look. A big kick in the pitch. Bounces that one in. 3-0. Coming back with a strike. Nowhere to put Dalton Post. Deep breath. Zurkowski sets. The kick. The pitch. Catches his own first strike. Post taken all the way. 3-1. We cross the hour mark. 6 up, just a little past 6. Steve Ocknick Sports on Focus, taking you through this one as that's going to be hit on the ground. They're going to go second one. Relay will be late. Does score the run. So the fielder's choice scores a run. One down. 7-0. And that'll bring Jackson Manicky to the plate. 0 for 2 with a couple flyouts. Post. Going at first, the pitch. Off the outside, the throw down will be cut off. Peterson not moving. Post steals second. Pitch was a ball, 1-0. Zurkowski. The kick, the pitch. Big cut and a miss by Manicky, 1-1. Speaking of Gilman, like where he was trying to hit that one too, saw Gilman over the weekend. Some pitching there. I mean, they've only got 10 guys. Well, it's going to be a tight roster. The pitch, high for a ball, but a couple good pitchers there. Ran out in the end. That's tough for for a smaller school. Those 3 games down in Mauston on 2 days with the pitch rules, but. The kick, the pitch, fouled into the glove, 2-2. But the guys they did have, they got a good left-hander and then a knuckleballer. Don't see that too often at the high school level, but they're a good 45, 50 mile an hour knuckleball. It was tough for the guys to hit the pitch. Big cut and a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning. Big second out of the inning. Loyal saw about 9 different guys throwing. All of them effective as Wes Neiman comes to the plate. A walk and a single. He's 1 for 1. Zurkowski the pitch. Off the outside for a ball. 1-0. At first. The kick, the pitch. Low for a ball. 2-0. Sets. The kick, the pitch. Catches his own first strike, 2-1. The pitch. Catches the inside corner, 2-2. As the youngest fan, I believe, here today. Running around behind us. Long look at first, the kick, the pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air. Back of first. This one might be trouble settling under it. The catch is made. Blazinski does get to it, and that'll end the inning. Spencer gets one more. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Top of the order, 2 up for the Redhawks when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well,
Hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
What a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
It's an absolutely awful score. 4-0. 9-0. Oh, Ellsworth beat Amory 26-1. It's like, come on, that's not even fun. Top of the order, Harley Zurikowski, the only batter to put the ball in play against Tyler Peterson. He grounded out to start the game. Since then, it has been 8 strikeouts. Peterson into his wind, the pitch. Fouled back, strike 1. Peterson takes a little bit of a wander. Now he'll climb up on top of the mound. The wind. The pitch. A little high for a ball, 1-1. Peterson has faced the minimum through 3. The wind. The pitch. That one's going to be hit on a line. That is going to get down a base hit. No hitter gone. Perfect game gone. So with for the first base runner of the game, Landon Penk will come to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Peterson. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1. Peterson will come set. The pitch. Check swing on a ball low. 1-1. Throw down to first was not in time. Get a leaning Zurikowski. Peterson. Pickoff play at first. No, they had him. but the ball rolls away underneath Zurikowski. I think we're going to see Zurikowski take a little bit less of a lead here. No, he's going to take one again. The pitch. Stays up high for a ball, 2-1. Sets. Peterson the kick, the pitch. That's going to be fouled back, 2-2. They're going to move Carter Lukey closer to the line, giving a little bit more, a big gap in right center if Penk can poke it the other way. Pick-off play at first. Ooh, just back in time. As our young friend exploring the mound. The pitch, runner goes, swing and a miss, throw down is late. Zurikowski steals second. 1 out. And that will bring Cam Abramczyk to the plate. Struck out looking his first time up. The pitch, popped up. Foul territory, giving chase. That is going to get up onto the little shelter back there. Strike one. I think if you're Spencer, I think you want to get out of this 1 and 5. I think you're looking for 3 runs in the top of the 5th. And you're in a position with Peterson to possibly get him back yet this week, depending on pitch count. The pitch drops in for a strike, 0-2. He's only thrown 47. Keep him under 75. 2 days rest. Would be available if they had a game Friday. I don't know their schedule off the top of my head. Drops that one in. Strike 3 looking. Second out of the inning. All those machinations you've got as a coach when it comes to the pitch rule. As Cooper Rosemeyer will dig in. Struck out swinging his first time up. Catches the inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Long look in. He'll set. Peterson. The pitch. High for a ball. Throw down not in time for Zurikowski. Spencer will have 9-1-2 in the top of the 5th. Sets. Peterson. Look back. Dancing around, and Peterson's going to step off. You want Neiman holding him now, so they're going to put a gap in the pitch. A little bit high for a ball, 3-1. Or 2-1, excuse me. Peterson looks back at second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 2-2. Peterson looks back at second. The pitch. That one's going to be hit on the ground. Pick at second. Throw to first is in time, and that'll end the inning. Well, Thorp, Owen-Withee get a base hit. They leave it stranded. We head to the top of the 5th. Dichi, Probilski, Connect due up for Spencer when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
Zurikowski back out, first pitch. Bounces that one in, ball one. Thorp Owen-Withee play Assumption on Friday. What should be a much warmer day. Looking forward to that. And then especially if you got any Saturday plans. Saturday looking gorgeous. Sit out on your porch and watch a little softball. The pitch stays up a little bit high. 2-0. Medford against Adams Friendship, and then Medford Adams Friendship, then Medford Campbellsport. Still looking to get a schedule for the rest of that tournament. Pop into a few other games maybe. The pitch stays up a little bit high. 3-0 to Caden Dietschy, the number 9 hitter for the Spencer Rockets. Spencer looking for 3. The wind, the pitch. Low ball 4. That's a 4-pitch walk to Caden Dietschy. And that'll bring us back top of the order. Madden Prabilski 0 for 2. Reached twice. A walk and reached on an error. Look back at first from Zurikowski. He'll come set. First pitch. Low, that's going to pop away, and that is going to allow Dietschy to go to second. So Dietschy goes to second. Sets. Now he steps off. Did he step off? Steps off again. Zurikowski, a little giggle, a little laugh there, I think. Dietschy dancing off second. Drawing his attention a little bit. The kick, the pitch. Stays up high for a ball. 2-0 to Madden Prabilski. Hour 25 on this one. The kick, the pitch. Tipped into the glove. 2-1. The kick, the pitch. Stays up high. 3-1. Thorp softball running away with it. I believe last I heard was 9-0. Zerkowski. The kick, the pitch. Popped up. That's going to get, now I'd say that is going to get out of play. Almost caught outside the fence by Zach Rayburn. Full count. Yes. Deep breath from Zurkowski. The kick, the pitch. High and tight for a ball. Probilski draws the walk. So that'll bring the go-home run to the plate and Reed connect. Walk, hit by a pitch and a fly out. He is 0 for 1. Low and off the outside, that's going to get away. And both runners will move up on the wild pitch. One and 0 on connect. Sets. The kick, the pitch. Low for a ball. 2-0. TG takes his lead. Big kick in the pitch. Drops low, 3-0. Zurkowski steps off. Does a little landscaping up on the mound. Zurkowski looks in. He'll come set. The kick, the pitch. Popped up. Foul territory. That's going to get out of play. Strike one. Sets. Werner comes over to maybe take a pickoff play. They won't. The pitch. Low ball 4. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And that'll bring Zach Rayburn to the plate. 1 for 2 with that 2 RBI double. And that's going to bring Coach Devine out. See what he decides to do here. I don't think he's going to take... Nope. It's going to be... Or no, he is. We are going to get a pitching change. It looks like. Yes, we will. Pitching change here. We're going to step aside for just a moment. We'll be back with all the details on it right after this, right here on Sports on Focus.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
New pitcher is Kama Bramchek. He comes in from second. Looks like Zurikowski will go back to second. Nathan Gruel moved to short at some point. I believe Pank went back behind the plate. So Abramchek will try and send this one at least to the sixth. Upright pitcher, the kick, the pitch. Stays up a little bit high for a ball, 1-0. The pitch. Big cut and a miss by Rayburn, 1-1. Sets. The kick, the pitch. Stays up a little bit high for a ball, 2-1. Look in, the kick, the pitch. That one's going to be driven. Right field playable, the catch is made. The runner goes home, he is safe. So the sacrifice fly. One down. Go home run, still standing at first. And that will bring Tyler Peterson to the plate. 2 walks and reached on an error. He is 0 for 1 officially. Bramchek. Sets. Look back at second. Couple looks back at second. The kick, the pitch. Catches the bottom of the zone for a strike, 0-1. Look back. Couple looks back. The kick, the pitch. Just missing with that one, 1-1. And in the process of that, as I was looking away, Prabilski steals third. Dancing around. The pitch. Off the outside for a ball. 2-1. Look back. The kick, the pitch. In the dirt, that's going to get past. That will allow Connect to go to second. 3-1 to Peterson. The kick, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, full count. Sets. The kick. kick, the pitch. Low ball 4, bases are loaded. Again. And that'll bring Carter Lukey to the plate. A single, walk, and reached on an error. He is 1 for 2. Score from the west. Bloomer beats Black River Falls 13-3. The kick, the pitch. Right at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Bilski takes his lead off third. The kick, the pitch. Right at the knees again, 0-2. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 down. And that'll bring Dalton Post to the plate, 1 for 3 with a single. Also reached on a fielder's choice. Bramcheck will come set. The kick, the pitch. Off the outside for a ball, 1-0. The kick, the pitch. Low in the dirt, that's going to get past. Probilski's going to come to the plate. He is safe. Probilski is safe. He gets a hand in there. Both runners also move up. Two-0. Sets. The pitch. Low and in the dirt, 3-0. The kick. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-1. Sets. The kick, the pitch. That one's going to be hit hard on the ground. Pick at short, long throw. Is not in time. 2 runs will score. Just beat it out. That's going to be a single. $11-0. And that will bring Jackson Manicky to the plate. 0 for 3. 2 flyouts and a strikeout. The kick and the first pitch. Just misses the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. That's the pitch. Off the outside for a ball. 2-0. High and gets past. Post will go to second. 3-0. We're going to change that scoring. That is an error. The kick, the pitch. Misses the outside corner for a ball. Manicky draws the walk. 2 on for Wes Neiman, 1 for 2. He does have a single. Bramcheck. Couple looks back. The kick, the pitch. A little bit low for a ball, 1-0. Someone breaks out the full name, Cameron. Bramcheck the pitch. Catches his own for a strike, 1-1. 2 outs here. Bramcheck comes set. Steps off. Didn't like something Post was doing back there. Or an excuse to get out of the set. The kick, the pitch. Off the outside for a ball. 2-1. Look back. The kick, the pitch. Misses. 3-1. Sets. The kick, the pitch. High ball 4, bases loaded. And that'll bring us back to Caden Dietschy, who led this inning off with a walk. Spencer bats around here in the top of the 5th. Actually, it will not be Caden Dietschy. It will be number 44, Connor Cook. So Connor Cook will get in at bat here. Umpire put it in the book. Bramcheck. The kick, the pitch. Off the inside for a ball, 1-0. Bramcheck. Coming back. Off the inside for a ball, 2-0. The pitch. Drops in for a strike, 2-1. Sets. The kick, the pitch. Right on the outside corner, 2-2. That one's going to be hit hard, foul. Stays 2-2. Sets. The kick, the pitch. Low in the dirt, gets away. Post is going to come to the plate. He will score. Full count on Connor Cook. The kick, the pitch. Hit him. Bases loaded once again for Madden Probilski. Softball must be done. See Coach Reiner down here. Look back at first. The kick, the pitch. Off the outside for a ball, 1-0. Bramcheck. The kick, the pitch. Popped up. That's going to slice foul and out of play. 1-1. Look in. The kick, the pitch. Drops just a little bit low. 2-1. Sets the pitch. Popped up. Foul and out of play. 2-2. Sets the pitch. A little bit high. Couldn't get him to chase. Full count. Runners will be off. The pitch. That one chopped on the ground. Pick at short. The throw to first. In time, and that will end the inning. Not before. Spencer hangs 5, 12-0 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Paler, Werner, Gruel due up. Thorp Owen-Withee needs 3 to play the 6. See if they can do it when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Go to the bottom of the fifth. Peterson a chance to complete the one-hit shutout. He will face Winston Paler, Rack Werner, Nathan Gruel. The Redhawks need 3 to force the 6th. The kick in the first pitch. Swing and a miss from Winston Paler, 0-1. Wind the pitch. Stays up a little bit high, 1-1. Coming back. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2. Coming back. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning. And that'll bring Rack Werner to the plate. That is 11 strikeouts for Tyler Peterson. Rack Werner, a victim of the strikeout the first time up. He's 0-1. The kick, the pitch. Stays up high, goes all the way to the fence, 1-0. Dichi back in, he re-enters. Don't see Cook anywhere, nope. The wind, the pitch. Stays up high, 2-0. Swing and a miss.
That's all right, that's all right.
2-1. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2. Peterson coming back. Paints the inside corner according to the home plate umpire. Strike 3 looking, 2 down. And that will bring Nathan Gruel to the plate. Peterson. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one, 0-1. Wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. 0-2. The kick, the pitch. In the dirt. 1-2. The wind. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that will do it. Spencer gets the win, 12-0, behind a one-hit shutout from Tyler Peterson. He strikes out 13. We will talk to our player of the game, Tyler Peterson, coming up here in just a few minutes, so stick around. right back here. Joined by our player of the game, Tyler Peterson. Tyler, we're going to start with the pitching. You know, 1-hit shutout, 13 of the 15 outs you record via strikeout. What was working for you on the mound?
A lot of fastballs. I mean, just locating the fastballs, kind of get them high in the hands is kind of hard for them to hit, and then always some curveballs just to mix it up.
And then obviously, you know, that first inning, bit of chaos there. What was the conversation after that with, you know, the drop ball in the outfield, all the outs? I don't think anybody really knew exactly what was called there, but.
Yeah, for sure. It was tough. Kind of hard to understand what's going on, but kind of just got to live with it and go back and play some defense and just forget about it.
And then up and down the lineup, you guys were patient at the plate. You know, you scored 12 runs. I think I had you for 4 hits, a lot of walks. You know, how important is it for you guys to be patient like that, especially when you have a pitcher that isn't quite hitting the zone the way they were today?
Yeah, I mean, always looking for a good fastball down the middle, but yeah, they weren't the best at just locating, so just got to be patient and kind of wait for the good fastball, and it didn't really happen today, so yeah.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the wins. I know you got a big one Friday against Pittsfield. Good luck there. Our player of the game, Tyler Peterson. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that's going to wrap things up for us here tonight. We are back on the air Thursday. Baseball from Abby Colby. That is Merrill and Abby Colby. So that should be a good one there. And then we will see Spencer both teams down the road. Don't have my schedule in front of me right now, but I know we see both of them at least one more time here. So a lot of baseball coming up. Want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We will see you all from Abbotsford on Thursday.